Wanting to take your IELTS writing game to the next level? Well, using the right linkers can help you get more coherent and persuasive with your writing in task 2 definitely, and hence can lead to better band scores. So let's cover 5 such powerful linkers in this video and see how you can improvise your writing in task 2 of IELTS. So students, these are the 5 linkers that I was talking about that can help you develop your arguments in a better fashion in the writing task 2 of IELTS. So the first one is moreover. The second is despite, the third is consequently, the fourth is for instance, and the fifth one on the line is in light of this. So now let's move forward and see what all these mean and how we can put them in our written discourse to make sense of stuff. So the first linker on the line is moreover, which is nothing but another way of saying what is more. Now the purpose of this particular linker, students, is to help you add more layers to your answer or argument to strengthen it, and it also helps you emphasize on your point by giving additional support and by providing more and relevant elaboration upon it. So now let's look at an example and see how we can put this to work in a written discourse. So let's look at this example. Renewable energy is cost effective. Moreover, it reduces reliance on fossil fuels. Now here, the writer is saying that renewable energy is there and they are stating an advantage of this, that it is cost effective in the long run. Okay, now they are saying moreover, so in addition, it also reduces reliance on fossil fuels. So they are giving another benefit or another plus point apart from being cost effective for this particular thing, which is your renewable resources or renewable energy. So in this fashion, you can also utilize this particular linker in your IELTS writing task 2 and make your writing more elaborate and your arguments more developed. So the second linker, students, is despite, which is used to introduce a contrast or opposing ideas, helping you show that something happens in spite of some other factor being in the play. Alright, now let's look at an example and see how this can be used in a written discourse. So the example goes like this. The policy aims to reduce emissions. Despite this, industries continue to exploit loopholes. Now here they are introducing a contrast between the intended goal of this policy and the reality of these industries and what they are doing, right? So despite the fact, or even though there are policies being made to address the issue, the problem still persists, right? So this particular linker can be used by you in your IELTS writing task 2 to show contrasting ideas elegantly. So the third linker on the line, students, is consequently, which is another way of saying thus. Now this one captures the cause and effect relationship very accurately in writing, and this also helps you talk about the direct outcome of something that you mentioned in the previous statement. Now let's look at an example to see how this can be put to work in writing. So the example goes like this, that the demand for electric vehicles is rising. Thus, or consequently, manufacturers are focusing on sustainable battery technologies. So here, if you read this properly, you will realize that they are also trying to connect two ideas, one which is the cause of something and the other which is the effect of something. Now that something here is that there is a demand which is rising, so this is the cause. So the rise in demand for electric vehicles is leading manufacturers to start focusing on sustainable battery technologies. So this is their effect, right? So here there are two things that are being connected. One is the cause, one is the effect. So in this fashion, you can also use this particular linker in your IELTS writing task 2 to connect cause and effect ideas together and talk about things in a better manner. So the fourth one on the line, students, is for instance, which is a paraphrase for the phrase for example. Now this one helps you add another layer of examples to support your claim or point in the write-up, and it also helps you make your argument sound more concrete. Now let's look at an example and see how this can be put to work in a written discourse. So the example goes like this, that renewable energy sources are gaining more popularity. For instance, or for example, solar panels are now common in residential areas. So here in the first statement they are giving you a point, right? So this is the main point, and then to add another layer of concreteness to this particular idea, they are introducing a certain example of this, that solar panels are now common in the residential areas. Okay, so this is the example that makes it sound more concrete and supports the idea that they are trying to emphasize here in the first go. So this is something that you can also utilize in your task 2 of IELTS, because there giving examples is really important. So you can insert your examples by using this linker. Now the final one on the line is in light of this, which is just another way of saying because of this or due to this. Now this helps you link your idea to some situation or reason that you just mentioned previously. Alright, now let's look at an example to see how this works. So, global warming continues to worsen. In light of this or because of this, immediate policy action is essential. So, in light of this, here is telling you that Y thing needs to happen because of this X thing happening. Alright. So, in this fashion, you can also utilize this particular linker in your IELTS writing task 2 to connect problems with solutions effectively. So that's all for today, students. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more such content. Thank you.